Today's 8th of March 2018 market trade up bar up 29 point to close at 3480. However, volume is low, that show the lack of commitment among the buyer. Over here we have a downswing followed by an upswing. This is the second downswing. Now this downswing itself, we see the down bar of wider range than the up bar, so that's more negative than positive. So there's a possibility of further downward move. If you move up from here, there will be a bonus. Now the immediate resistance is actually this pivot high here of 3574, and the support is at this pivot low of 3429. Now we do expect subsequent swings is likely to be smaller in range. This is part of the consolidation patterns, and usually volume was dried up as well with further consolidation. Nevertheless, it's important to just focus on the very strong stocks. The obvious example is China Sunsing. Over here we have a contraction breakout yesterday. Notice a very high volume, and today we have follow through. Volume is actually above average, that is positive. Again, you missed this breakout, look for pullback, and we look for a new setup. Another stock we mentioned in previous video as well as posting is Mentec. Over here we have very nice break yesterday, and today follow through again with high volume. If you have missed the trade, look for pullback and look for a new setup. Let's turn our attention to creatives. Now this was mentioned in the postings. Small dipper, look for a break above this high here of 438, and it did so on Friday, last Friday, and followed by a very big gap, and this by itself trade almost $5, and it was followed by a test on $10 with a psychological resistance followed by a deep corrections. However, this correction itself comes with a gap, so that's quite negative. Today volume is low, which we could expect some upward move, but it was not likely to actually test this fairly soon. So here we may have to actually wait for it to consolidate and eventually test the $10 psychological resistance. Bestwell, very strong inbound trend here, and here we have a pullback, and today actually test this high here of 174. Notice the increase in volume. We'll prefer the stock actually pull back further to absorb the recent gain, but today appear to be quite strong. Alright, now if we break on the upside, we just have to be careful because it is already overextended, so we just have to manage the positions closely. IP, after a run up, begins to pull back. Here we have a big dipper setup. 2-bar comeback high here is at 258. Venture, after a strong run, begin to consolidate. Alright, so you'll take some time. We like to wait for it to finish its consolidations and eventually break the high here of 2850. UMS, notice very big consolidation patterns at the resistance that is pull back. I'd like to see it break above 119. And of course AEM, very nice break yesterday, or rather 3 days ago, followed by pullback. We like to look for it to break above the high of 754. Current pullbacks has low volume, generally healthy. Apex Reality, that is one of the IPO stocks that actually move quite nicely. Today make a high but close poor, likely to pull back. During pullback, we look for setup. Olon has done well today. Now on this occasion here we have a gap up, but they actually failed on this gap, managed to do a recovery and actually break on the upside momentarily. We'd like to look for pullback here, look for new setups to go long, and be mindful of where resistance over here. Let's turn our attention to the bank. DBS, after a strong run, it's beginning to pull back. It is still too early to trade it. it's likely to actually move sideways, consolidates, and of course wait for it to finish its consolidation, and we trade accordingly. OCBC on a short-term basis much stronger. This stock has a gap up 3 days ago, followed by pullback. Today volume is low. Again, we like to wait for it to finish the consolidations and begin bridge above this high here. This is probably more significant. This is a high volume bar above this high here of 1350. UOB. Alright, quite a deep corrections. Again, it probably take some time to consolidate. Eventually, we like to see it break the high here of 2880. Keppel Corp, Semcorp, Marines are all weak stocks despite some movement today. Let's take a look. Keppel Corp. Alright, notice actually today up bar has low volume, so that shows lack of commitments, and it's trading below 1326 SMA. Again, we wait for it to finish the throwback and perhaps look for opportunity to short the stock. Likewise for Semcorp Marine and Semcorp Industry. This is oversold. We have a rebound right now. You notice today bar is small and volume is low. So again, wait for it to complete, and when it turns down, we short it accordingly. Semcorp Industry, very weak. Alright, a series of sideways bar. The other weak stocks are Genting, Thai Beverage, but the markets appear to be, those stocks that we discussed appear to be more resilient, so it appears to be better to long than to short, because there are very few candidates that is worthy of shorting at the moment. This is Genting. Again, during a throwback, we look for setup. Starhub's oversold. We are experiencing throwback, and during throwback, we look for setups to short. Likewise for Singtel. After the severe sell down, begin to trade sideways. We like to see break below this low here of 330. Property stocks does not appear to be strong. This is CityDev. Notice today up bar itself. Notice the bar is quite messy here, and 1326 not quite in order. UOL gap up today, perhaps because of dividends, but generally you notice the patterns are not very nice. Alright, so it's still 1326 SMA is still not in order. So again, just be very selective, and the strong sector right now is actually manufacturing, so we should focus our attention in that area.